Heat number 2 coming up. Tariq Sterling of Cornwall College in 1, Timol Bailey of Paul Bogle in 2, Demario Thorpe of St Thomas Tech in 3, Javone Blair of Manchester in 4, Kyle Richards of Arden in 5, Jason Bullins of Clancarty in 6, Matthew McEwen of Charlemont in 7, and Tevin Hyman of Ocherius in lane 8. Lane 2 is absent, Timol Bailey of Paul Bogle is absent, 7 athletes in this field. Clean start. It is Blair of Manchester that is out and about. On the outside, Kyle Richards of Arden is trying to keep pace of him, but it's Javone Blair of Manchester that's going to take it. 11.13, that's the flash time for Javone Blair of Manchester. Kyle Richards and Jason Bullins were about, but Richards advances. Heat of 7 in the Class 3 boys 100 meters. Athletes are on their marks. Lane 6, Irene Campbell of Green Island is absent. And sent away cleanly at the first time of asking. Very, very good start from Seaton from Kingston College. But coming into his own is Christopher Scott. The corporate area champion is blowing away this field and takes it. 10.73 seconds. That's the flash time for Christopher Scott of Jamaica College. Stamp his authority. We saw him in the 200 meters on Tuesday. He does a similar sort of performance in the 100.
10.69. If the wind is legal, Christopher Scott would have set a new record in the Class 3 boys 100 meters. He is super, he's supreme, and it's going to be difficult for anyone to beat him in Class 2.
The first heat. It's a clean start. Tariq Stennett, he's up and away. On the outside is Ranglin of Lacovia as well, but Tariq Stennett showing his class and authority and storming to take the first heat. 11.14, that's the flash time for Stennett of Kingston College, second year Class 2, making the transition quite well. Heat number 2 now, Justin Watson, Rajay Tomlinson, Rico Davis, Vashon Vassiana, Class 2 110 hurdles champion, Jovan Martin, Tariq Sewell, Ishmael Miller, and Madison Hemsley. And away they go then, heat number 2, and already stamping his authority, Vashon Vassiano. We've seen him in the hurdles, in the flats event, he's just as impressive, and the man from San Diego takes it. 10.32, that is the flash time. We wait to see the official reading for Vassiano. Adjusting well in the flat 100 meters. And it takes this event in 10.61 seconds.
Christopher Colley of Received in lane 1, Regino Chambers of Bel Air in lane 2, Dermine Campbell of Lacovia in lane 3, Kalani Cook of Green Island in 4, Jamaica College's DeAndre McIntosh in lane 5, running out of lane number 6, Brandon Rowe of Herbert Morrison, Lansford Cunningham is on his outside from Cornwall College, and Akeem Harris way outside in lane 8 from Ascot High School.
Rowe of Herbert Morrison, want to watch, he will go in lane 6.
But we have a break at the start, and lane 8, Akeem Harris of Ascot rose before his other competitors.
Akeem Harris disqualified from lane 8, Ascot High.
We're down to 7 athletes yet again in the set position, and sent off on their business. Campbell of Lacovia is up and about. Still some work to be done from McIntosh. Now McIntosh gets into second gear, turns on the afterburners, and it takes this event in 10.73. That's the flash time for DeAndre McIntosh. Second place at corporate area, but first in the heats of the Class 2 boys 100 meters.
Settles into lane number 4. Looked good in the 4x1s last night. Andre Bent. Here's another look at it. Set position, and he moved from on your marks to go. Rules might be able to be bent. Set position now. Clean break this time. Michael Stevens gets up well, being challenged now by Tawin Garrix from St. Jacob. Stevens, in a commanding fashion, comes across the line. The clock says 9:21. Don't pay that any mind. 10.44. Garrix 10.80. And 11.02. Bruce James said we had a lot of 10.5s. Guess what? We have a 10.4.
Daniel Irving from Received in 3, Oblique Seville from Calabar in 4, Javari Thomas from San Diego in 5, Anthony Gentles from Manchester in 6, Kimani Fletcher from Mayday in 7, and Dimitri Irving from Rhodes Hall in lane number 8.
Set position now, set on their way. It's a clean break, a good start for Oblique Seville. is starting to look around. So to Javari Thomas of St. Jago, these two well away from the field, looking easy. 10.35 on the clock, 10.32 for Oblique Seville from Calabar. Thomas 10.71, 10.97 for Fletcher. Wow.